It's a real pleasure for me to introduce the outstanding senior from Planet Soul Sciences, Ms. Renee Conaway. And you'll see some things on the board that's rather extensive, and I'll give you a little background to that. I did not know that Renee would be able to be here until really last night for sure. She was supposed to be someplace else receiving another award, but I did some arm twisting and convinced people who were given the other award that this was a more prestigious place for her to be. So she's with us today. And so last night when Renee and I visited by phone, she agreed to meet with me this morning to give me some information about her background and things that I could tell you. And so, being the organized person that she is, she brought me a 2-page resume. It had more awards and things that I knew that I could ever present. And so I jotted down the ones that I thought were important. And Steve Saline and Denny Smith got the resume thing, and they made the sheet that's on the board. And I'm not sure whether what I tell you will be exactly what's up there, but it's all true. So bear with me. Renee is a native of West Virginia. She grew up in Hampshire County from Capon Bridge. She went to Hampshire County High School, and then she went to Potomac State. And while at Potomac State, she received a lot of awards, and I'd like to mention a few of those to you. She received the E. William McCullough Outstanding Student Award, the Tony Whitmore Henry Louis Gates Academic Achievement Award. She received the honor of being on the provost list for the distinguished student. She received the Character Counts Award. She was recipient of the Student Supported Service Disability Award, the Student Supported Service Ambassador Award. She was inducted into Sigma Phi Omega, the National Honorary Society. She's Vice President of Student Government. So you can see she's been very active as a student at Potomac State. When she came to WVU, she continued with that same trend of receiving awards, and since she's been here, she's been a very active member of the Horticulture Club. She's been a member of Sigma Alpha sorority. She received the Henry Miller Scholarship, and when she was in high school was when she really started receiving awards for her academic achievement. And at that point in time, she received 2 high school scholarships. She was recipient of the Ernestine Matthews and the Health Klein Memorial Scholarship. She was active in many social kind of humanitarian type organizations. She's helped build a house for Habitat for Humanity. And when I visited with her, I thought, you know, I ought to find out a few things about her that not on her resume, and I was able to do that as well. I was sort of impressed with the fact that she received her first scholarship as a high school student, and that enabled her to get a job as a landscaper. I thought that she's a horticulture major, so I thought she really ought to have this kind of job after she graduates, but now I see why she's been a good horticulture student. She got her first scholarship when she was in high school and got a job as a landscaper for the Capon Springs Resort. And those of you who may be historical buffs, Capon Springs Resort was where the leaders of the Confederacy met in secrecy and decided to withdraw from the Union many years ago. And she's worked there many summers since then as a landscaper practicing for horticulture skills. She has an ambition to get her doctorate degree. Graduation here, and I have no doubt that she will do that. And she also has what I think is a rather unique goal for this summer. And although I've done this many times, I've never had a student tell me this is their goal. She's a West Virginian and loves West Virginia, but there's a number of places in West Virginia she hasn't been. So her goal for this summer is to be in every county in the state of West Virginia. Take a picture of the little road sign that says, this is county so-and-so, and that's her goal for summer. One of the other unique things I found out about Renee was not from visiting with her, but normally I teach a class for incoming freshmen in orientation class, and I would normally get incoming students, and I never had Renee and last until last semester. And she took a writing course, and I will leave you with this thought. If any of you can write better than she can, come see me. I'd like to see how well you write. She's a superb writer, and she is truly an outstanding student. And I present to you Renee Conaway.
And lastly, I'd like to introduce Dr. Jerry Flesher. Jerry is the interim director for Division of Resource Management.